We attempt to succeed in many great things in our lives, whether that's shooting for a promotion, opening a business, or building enough confidence to finally ask that pretty girl out on a date. These things can be terrifying. The source of that fear, of course, is that things won't go as planned and will result in failure. It's all too easy to allow the fear of failure, or the actual failure itself, to rule our thoughts. This is counterproductive to achieving success, as a negative outlook will ultimately hinder our ability to succeed. In today's video, we're breaking down the 7 most important lessons that we can learn from failure. If you want to know how to become a winner and how you can turn your setbacks into success, then you better stick around until the end. Alright, let's get started with Number 7. Failure teaches us that success is never guaranteed. It's all too easy, in a world of participation trophies, to expect a prize for every modest attempt. This practice, however, devalues not only the reward, but also the effort we put into these things. If everything we tried resulted in a reward, then we won't be able to appreciate the true meaning of success and the amount of effort it entails. Number 6. Failure teaches us to learn to embrace change. Albert Einstein once said, "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results." This simply means that if your attempt was unsuccessful, then you have to adjust and try something different to achieve your desired result. To overcome life's failures, you need to be able to examine your losses and see where you can improve. Sometimes this requires doing an audit of your personal skills and see what you need to learn to be better. Being adaptable when faced with failure will make reaching success far more likely. Number 5. Failure gives us the best motivation. Naturally, failure is a downer that will dampen the spirits of most people who experience it. However, this can be changed by thinking of failures as life lessons that pushes you toward your goal of success. Let failure be the fuel that stokes the fire of your passion, or the rocket that drives you towards your goal. Changing your perspective on failure is one of the most essential motivators for all of your pursuits. Number 4. Failure teaches us that it isn't the end. A significant failure in anything can make us feel as though the world is crashing down on us. And while it's important to analyze what went wrong, we cannot be consumed by them. Success comes from taking a loss, learning from it, and regrouping for a next attempt. Failure should never be more than a pause, a moment when we get ready to take a breath and try again. Number 3. Failure will broaden your perspective. Failure can be a great mirror that shows us not only our shortcomings, but also allows us to think about other areas of our lives that we are lacking. We can spend all of our time, physical effort, and mental energy on pursuing success, but only to fail. That failure can sometimes show us a reflection of other, more essential things that we are inadvertently ignoring. Perhaps we're putting in a massive amount of extra work at the office in the hopes of getting a promotion, but as a result, our family gets neglected. That neglect can cause underlying issues that would inevitably have a ripple effect throughout other areas of your life. Number 2. Failure teaches us to always remain humble. Nothing can teach us about humility quite like failure. Have you ever thought of yourself to be at the top of your game or possess the most incredible skill, only to fall flat on your face? Up until that defeat, you probably had a big ego and felt on top of the world. It is vital to know that there will undoubtedly be someone better, more skilled, more persistent, more remarkable than we are. Even the greatest athletes in history experienced losses, and they had to reassess their areas of weakness in order to move forward and grow. Number 1. Failure teaches us that not everything is for you. While it is worth trying things multiple times, some things will just not be for us. Sometimes our best efforts will result in failure, not because we didn't try hard enough or persisted long enough, but because we pursued the wrong thing. For example, while you may like basketball, you may not have the physical attributes to compete at the top level. Not every idea is gold, and not every pursuit is worth your time. This isn't to say that we shouldn't pursue things that we're passionate about, But what it does mean is that we should be honest with ourselves about why it is that we failed in something. And that's it, guys. These are 7 of the most important lessons that we can learn from failure. Which lesson do you think is the most helpful? Anything you'd like to add to our list? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, then check out our channel for more awesome self-improvement content. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That's all for now. Peace!